I'm Santa Claus. What would you like for Christmas, little boy?
The newest episode of SNN,
Me too. We should probably get into that.
featuring James Roten.
And Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Well, it looks like you're on the naughty list for that, son.
Ugh! Come on, Santa. That's what everyone's doing at Headbanger Society.
Well, they'll be all on the naughty list now. Thanks for the information.
Ugh! Well, I guess while I'm already on the naughty list, we might as well head to the segment hosted by Amal Mohammed.
She'll be on the naughty list also.
I'm Amal Mohammed, and I interview some people in the new Highland Headbangers Club. Let us see what they will say.
Well, I started the Headbangers Club because I'm really into heavy music of all sorts, and I've been into heavy music for about 20 years or so. And I wanted to give students who might be interested already or kind of finding out more information about some metal bands and punk bands a way to learn more. So what we've done so far is look back at some of the earliest heavy bands, some that we don't really think of as being metal, but like Led Zeppelin, maybe Blue Oyster Cult, a couple Deep Purple bands like that. And then we've seen how it progressed till today, where you have really, really intense music, really fast, maybe classical themed, a lot of good intricate guitar work. And then last week we had our second meeting and we looked at different subgenres of heavy music to see the different characteristics, like how, say, metal from Florida in the 1990s is really, really different from metal in Sweden and Norway in the 90s or in the 2000s. So we look at different characteristics, we see what we like, what we don't like, we give it horns up or horns down, and then the students get to play some music that they like as well.
In the Headbangers Club, we listen to heavy metal music to describe what genre they are, to tell whether they're old heavy metal or new heavy metal.
In the Headbangers Club, we listen to music that people can request, and we tell each other about what kind of rock music that we like to listen to and our favorite bands and stuff.
Skirt. Have you ever heard of a food drive?
It's not that kind of drive, son.
It's not?
Yeah, it's where you give food to a group of people who gives that food you gave them to a group of people in need.
Oh! So I totally misread the segment that Brianna Porter is about to do.
Hello, my name is Brianna Porter, and I recently interviewed a few people about the Student Council food drive. Let's see what they have to say.
Food drive went really well. It seemed like there were a lot of food items coming in from all the classes, so hopefully we were able to stock the pantry for the holiday season.
Hi, my name's Sam Smolin, and I think the food drive went good because a lot of kids brought in food, and some...
The question was, how do I think the food drive went? Well, given that my class won the food drive, obviously I think it went really successfully. My kids brought in over 250 items. I tried to give them some incentives, like where they want to discover an SRT to get them to bring some things in, but they responded better than I could have ever guessed. I think we narrowly edged out another class. I think Miss Juarez's class. It feels good to be on the winning side of a narrow margin instead of the losing side, so that's my thoughts on the food drive.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Science is cool.
Yeah, it is, son. Now, there's a segment by Angelica Santos. We should probably get into that.
Far out.
It's on the Science Club, if you didn't notice.
Hi, my name's Angelica Santos, and I interviewed a couple students in Miss Oaks with the new Science Club. Let's see what they have to say.
So Science Club is a new club, and what we do is science. We do a lot of labs that we don't have time for in a regular classroom, and we also do a lot of extra activities that are more in depth and more involved, and we do a lot of stuff that you actually get to take home as well. The activities are things like chemical chromatography, where we made some really cool tie-dye shirts. We also went on and did some geocaching, in which we have to go around and find different locations. We did a website as well, and we do have an activity coming up for the holiday season next week. That is what we do in Science Club.
Science Club is about having fun in science and learning about science that you really don't learn in your class. Like whether it's making a volcano, doing an experience about mold or something like that. And it's kind of like a fun way of learning more science, if you want to put it like that. That's what Science Club is about. What we have done in Science Club, we have we've played Pokemon Go, we've done the bridge building competition, and we've done the really, really fun tie-dyeing white shirts with Sharpie markers. And I've done that before. It's really fun. You should try it.
Science Club is basically about we do kind of activity craft things, but we input science into it. So we did a shirt thing, and we put Sharpie on the shirt, and then we put this rubbing alcohol on it, and it spread out tie-dye stuff. And so that's what we do in Science Club, basically.
I used to be in band.
Okay then. While he's having his difficulty, there's a segment from Kaylin Butler that we should probably get into. It's about band.
Hi, the band concert had a wonderful holiday concert a couple of weeks ago. Let's see how they prepared for it and what they thought of their actual performance.
So I play the saxophone in band, and I think everybody right now is doing okay. They just need to practice more and not just...
We are playing 3 pieces, and it is Snow Globe, Do You Hear What I Hear, and March of the Tin Soldiers. And I play the trumpet, and we're actually doing really well this year, especially with March of the Tin Soldiers, because it's our best piece, and every single person can play it, even if they don't want to try.
Okay, we are going to be playing Life of a Grumpy Elf, Holiday Processional, and a first holiday concert. And we are doing pretty good for 6th grade band.
Oh my god, orchestra concert last night.
Legitness! Yeah, it was.
So lit. Miriam Ahmad definitely knows that because she was there.
Hello, I'm Miriam Ahmad, and today I interviewed the HHS and the HMS orchestra teacher. I also interviewed 3 other orchestra students. I asked them what their favorite piece to play is, what instrument they play, and if they like their job. Let's see what they had to say.
My name is Natalie Cruz. I play the cello, and my favorite pieces to play are Abandoned Funhouse and Classic Bazaar.
Hi, my name is Ben Baker. My instrument is the viola, and my favorite piece to play is Abandoned Funhouse because it's spooky.
Favorite piece is Pumpkin, if that's pie, but pieces of music, my favorite would have to be Chopsticks. And I really like my job.
Alright, you two, I want a nice clean fight. No kicking, no hitting, and absolutely no whining. Winner takes all. Fight!
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare thumb war.
Just lose already.
1, 2, 3.
James is the winner! Yes! Man, I feel just like when Noah Thomas did that segment on wrestling. Oh.
Hi, I'm Noah Thomas. I interviewed some people who are in wrestling this year. Let's see what they had to say.
Our wrestling season going is really well. A lot of people are improving at practice, and yeah, it's a pretty good season so far. What's like in wrestling? You just run a lot, you condition a lot, you wrestle, drill, and go to meets. And that's basically it.
I think the wrestling season right now is going really great. I mean, we only lost by a couple of matches, but we were versing a lot of good teams, and I think wrestling is fun to do because you get to play a lot of games at the end and everything, and it's fun, except the running part.
The wrestling season is going pretty well. We only have a few more meets left, but I think we're going to do good in them. We don't have the biggest team, but we still try our hardest to do what we can with what we have.
Oh man, bruh. Let's have a rematch. I got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare thumb war. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just blew the 3-1 lead just like the Warriors. That reminds me of the segment that Cameron Bass did. Let's edit that.
Hi, my name is Cameron Bass. I interviewed some kids about the basketball team. I asked them what they needed to work on and what their greatest strength was.
Our basketball team is off to a really good start. We're 3-3, a couple tough losses that we could have won. We made a lot of improvements and adjustments. We're improving on handling the ball, getting into the offense, and pushing the ball up the court. I think we still need to improve a little bit on defense. That's the one thing we're going to stress next week at practice.
Work on is like our ball movement, because sometimes that's just really slow and stuff. And our greatest strength is probably Cam, just because he's like 6'4" or something, and he's a beast.
What we need to work on is shooting probably a little bit, because we don't make nearly enough shots. And our greatest strength is definitely Cam, because he's an animal. Abracadabra.
Bippity boppity boo.
Bro, we are such fantastic beasts! Just like the book that Michael Burns is doing a segment on.
We should probably get into that.
Hello, I'm Michael Burns, and I recently interviewed a few people about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Let's see what they had to say.
Yes, I liked the movie a lot. It was very interesting, and I also liked it because I followed the Harry Potter series a lot, and I liked the Harry Potter, and I like how they took it back in the past before Harry Potter and Voldemort were born and showed all the details about them.
I like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them very much. It was a very fun movie. I like to see all the magical creatures and how to find them.
I am your father. Christmas.
No!
Hi, I'm Luke Skywalker, and there's a new Star Wars movie coming out. So I interviewed a few people about Rogue One. Here's what they have to say.
Hi, my name is Joey, and I'm talking about the Rogue One movie. I'm very excited to see it, and I'm excited to see what Darth Vader is going to do, and how the Death Star was built, and how they plan to steal the plans for it.
I'm excited to see what the girl's gonna do.
So what I think about the new Star Wars movie is it's going to be taking place before the fourth movie, Star Wars: A New Hope, and they're going to be trying to get the plans of the Death Star. What I'm really excited about is to see Darth Vader again. He is just a great character. I love that character, and many other characters. And I'm interested to hear the story about all the members of the group known as Rogue One.
Hey son, what's your New Year's resolution?
I want to lose weight.
Speaking of weight, I should probably gain some. I've thinned out over the years.
Heck yeah, you have.
Speaking of New Year's resolutions, Noah Leaf has a section on that.
Maybe I should get in shape. That should be my New Year's resolution. Oh, anyway, I interviewed a few teachers about their New Year's resolution, and this is what they had to say.
I am making a New Year's resolution this year. My resolution is to sharpen up my time management skills. That's my resolution because I'm actually starting school again, so I want to be able to make sure I balance both work and school at the same time.
Oh, we were just singing along to the Mario theme song on the Nintendo, because Nintendo just released the original NES.
And this next segment is by your boy, James. Hi, I'm James Rowan. Though most of you are probably too young and radical and totally tubular to remember, before kids our age played aggressive video games, there was a time when something called an NES was born. Nintendo's bringing it back like Infinite Warfare brought back COD 4, so I asked some people their opinions on it.
All right, I think the classic Nintendo being remastered is pretty awesome. One game I'm looking forward to playing would be Tecmo Bowl. It's one of the first football video games I ever played growing up. Bo Jackson was a machine in it. Also, I'm looking forward to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That was always a fun game as well.
I feel like the new NES is a good thing and a bad thing. The good reason because people want to relive like old childhood memories, and the bad thing is that people are fighting over it, and it's so much money. And I'm most excited for Super Mario Brothers.
I think the NES, it's cool that it's being remastered, and my favorite game to come back would probably be
Mario, the classic Mario. I'm really excited about the NES being remastered, although I am kind of mad that they sold out really quickly and now people on eBay are selling it for way more than what it's originally priced. And the game that I'm probably most excited for is the original Adventures of Link, because they haven't really redone that ever, kind of like, but they did that with Super Mario, so it'll be really fun to finally play that again.
Santa Claus, you have just been swapped. Boy!
Yeah, and this is Kim Butler, and let's go to the swap by Wilfred Campy.
Hi, my name's Wilfred, and I interviewed students on the book The Swap. Everyone has been trying to get their hands on the book, so let's see what students have to say about the book The Swap.
Yes, I read the book and watched the movie The Swap. It is recommended for people, and the book was different because they didn't go to the bridge, but in the movie they went to the bridge, and the boy left because he was mad.
I do recommend The Swap because it's a funny movie. I didn't read the book yet, though.
I recommend the movie Swap because it's really cool how they all think that their life sucks and they just switch out of nowhere when they're both is in the nurse's office. So I really think you guys should watch it. It's interesting and it's cool for entertainment if you're bored and stuff.
Luke, we gotta do this segment. Oh, the mannequin challenge. Oh, the next segment is Brianna Lopez's mannequin challenge. When in Rome.
Oh, sorry, I was just doing the mannequin challenge. Speaking of which, that's why I record for the Student Staff Showdown. Let's see when we get their mannequin on.
Get their comment, 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 get their comment.
I, as you all know, am Santa Claus, and this...
James Rowan, Go MVP.
And this has been a great episode, but it has also been...
The cheesiest episode of SNN.
SNN.